Hi, everybody. This is Heather from Heather Spins a Yarn. And today I am talking. Oh my gosh, what are you doing, Nicole? She's introducing herself well. Well, I don't know how come you're waiting to join. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Show in stream. There you go.
It's going live. Oh, now I'm live. Shoot. Heather,
Oh my goodness.
Is your page like, do I have to throw a quarter in the swear jar every time I say something? Because there was a lot of words that were about to come out of my mouth, and I need to know before I bust out my piggy bank.
Yes. I don't know. See, it's nice and beautiful and like light where you are in Alaska, and it is dark. And so this is what Heather looks like with horrible overhead lighting, because we decided that we were going to try to do this.
We're just going to wing it.
We are winging it. And my laptop camera, which is apparently the only way that I can do this, is if so I don't know what I'm going to do.
I'm just going to start touching all kinds of things.
It doesn't matter, but it's all good. So anyways, so I'm going to...
Where are you going?
I'm trying to get into the frame. Oh my goodness.
You're in. Okay.
I don't even know. We're going to see.
It's just fine for me. It's just...
Are we live?
It says you are live.
It does say we're live. I'm looking at my camera right now. I have no idea who's watching or anything. Yeah, this is fun. Fun times.
I see 0.
You see 0?
Okay. I see 0.
It says you are live.
Okay.
It does say we're live. I'm looking at my camera right
now. Okay, and we're like kind of delayed. All right. So
turn that off. We don't want to hear that again.
Well, I just wanted to see who was here. So Nicole and I used to live not very far from one another. And then she had to go and up and move to Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can understand this because I moved to Ohio from Florida. I mean, I was from Ohio, but I moved to Ohio because I love my husband. So totally get it. Totally understand.
That's
love
why
makes you do stupid things, Nicole. I know, love makes you do stupid things.
My husband.
Yeah, and where is he at right now?
In Ohio. Irony.
So we both have a passion for yarny goodness, and we decided that what the world needs is one more
knitting podcast.
Fiber related podcast.
Yeah. We do.
Because here we are.
Yeah, it's not enough. The world has not seen enough.
No, clearly not. They might have after today.
Well, and apparently knitting is cool again.
Well, so is crocheting. It's not exciting things are coming. Details here. My email box is telling me exciting things are coming. Thanks for it's like huge pop-up. You don't understand. I'm like trying to watch. I'm like looking at the camera and trying to keep myself focused and
same. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
It's this crappy camera on my laptop. What? Okay, so I don't understand why Be Live TV has an Android app and doesn't have one. I can do the iOS, but it's like you should go to your desktop. But my desktop is old and it does not have a good camera. So anyways, what we're trying to accomplish here, aside from making you shake your head and wonder what the heck is going on, is we like to sit and video chat and talk, and people have told us that we are very comical together. I'm trying to make eye contact with you, and I'm not making eye contact with the camera.
I'm sorry. I'm looking over at the guy who thinks he's going to surf in what temperature is it? By the way, I'm sitting in my car. It's 21 degrees out. And there's a guy who decided he wants to surf. And I can't find him. And now I'm concerned for his safety because where did he go? I'm literally scanning the horizon right now.
I probably should just scoot the chair over. That would. You know what? That's instead of my body, I scooted the chair. It is late for all of us. So.
Well, and your mouth doesn't totally cover.
I don't mean to alarm you, but there are three people watching this hot mess right now.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
we're either really sorry
Oh my gosh. And Brian just messaged me. My husband just messaged me too. What does this say?
Hopefully, maybe he's one of the 3 people watching us. What the
Oh, I hope not. Oh my gosh. That would be terrible. I can't figure out how to get to it for this stupid. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how I can see where the viewers are, but it's not letting me see that. So, okay. So, my sister-in-law, Kim, is watching. Hi, Kim. I can't see the rest of them. I don't know. We clearly did a lot of research.
We did. We're just winging it. And I'm answering my husband as we're doing this.
So,
I'm answering him. And if he calls, this whole thing just goes right down the tubes real fast.
Well, then I'm just hosting a podcast by myself then. I mean, I could do it.
I mean, you could do it.
I probably
I kind of thought that's what the intent was.
Oh, wait. I see it on the side over here. Oh, my gosh. I've been looking at the phone. So my sister-in-law says I'm in the frame. Beth Levine is saying, hi, ladies.
Hi, Beth.
I know. Isn't that really exciting? I love Beth. So look, it's a free pom-pom. So let's just jump right in. So stitching across the miles is, we definitely like to stitch a lot, whether it's crochet or knitting. And sometimes I spin, and Nicole just likes to hear about me spinning. And
this is true.
This is true.
Nicole doesn't spin.
Well, you have that drop spindle. You need to get on it, girl.
That drop spindle is dangerous. I'm still looking for the surfer.
Oh, well, so the drop spindle's not going to help the surfer. So I'm really excited because this week, I'm sorry, my phone was distracting me. Shiny things. Somebody sent an attachment to Crochet Club. So so this is my hat, and I also, it's in this one. Gosh, the color
is so
horrible. Cute. It's a little baby one. And then this one is Destination Yarn. This is Amber Weighted Grain. I haven't made its pom-pom yet. So, and then this is the one I just made out of Thick and Quick. It's the striping yarn.
Oh, that's the one that you said last night that would make a nice basket.
Oh, yes, they do make nice baskets.
Okay.
I mean, like, look, isn't it, oh, wait, there you go. Isn't it? Well, that's not really awesome. My husband laughs. But so this is my,
it's a good basket.
It is a good basket. So it's my pattern called Overlapping Life. And I am in the process of getting that all tweaked. And what are you doing with your hands? And drop it like it's hot. What? My sister-in-law. I need to just ignore this stuff over here.
Well, see, I can't see any of that. So
oh yeah, because I'm hosting.
I don't see any. Yeah, so you have to tell me what people are saying so I can say the words back to them.
Beth gave some sort of emoji plus your name. I can't see what it is.
Okay.
It wasn't that one. But
I found the surfer.
We're gonna win awards for the show.
I found him. Oh my God, he's okay. He is okay.
Praise Jesus. So Overlapping Life is what I've been working on a lot because you've been kicking me in the butt to get this pattern written down. So I'm writing it down, and it's going to be live next week sometime. I want it to be live.
Are you asking
February
me for permission?
What?
It sounded like you were asking me for permission for you to make it live.
No. I think that I got some yarn in my mouth. That's not good. I think that I don't know. I just feel like sometimes when I sit down to write the pattern that I like have this huge case of imposter syndrome. Like it's a really awesome hat and I love it. And I think that other people will love it too. And even though it looks a little complex, it's really not.
It's crocheted?
Yes, dear.
Yeah, forget it. Sorry.
I will convert you one day.
One day. You'll have to come to Alaska and watch the surfers with me. By the way, there's really not surfers in Alaska. This is a rarity. I'm pretty sure this is the first person I've ever seen with a surfboard. But we do have some gnarly waves today, so... No, I mean, they're really cool. I'm enjoying watching them. So
I know they were pretty when you showed me. But you know what? You said that you were not going to knit a sweater, and you are almost done with the sweater. So I can convince you to do hard things. How's Winston going? Beth said she can't wait to crochet my hat.
Winston is, and Beth can do it too. She's an amazing crocheter. I was going to say an amazing, but she is an amazing crocheter and knitter too. Like I've been watching what she's been doing lately, and it's really fun. So I know Beth can do it. You know what? Beth can do it for me. Beth, will you do it for me?
It just sounds a little personal.
Heather will have to tell me, like what you said, because I am not. Is Beth laughing? No, probably not.
No, I mean, I don't know. There's like a little bit of a delay, so maybe she'll, So,
she'll catch up eventually.
Nicole said, "Drop it like it's hot." The drop spindle. My sister-in-law Kim did. I love Kim.
That's a neat name for a drop spindle. I don't like that. It's starting to snow more. Okay. Yes, I was just trying to dodge the question about Winston. I am so sorry.
Why are you dodging Winston?
Winston has been in the exact same place that he has been for the last week. Is this okay? So pre-death of Lucy's death was the last right before Lucy's death was the last time that I showed you a picture of Winston. Yes.
Yes, but you're in mourning.
I am in mourning.
And for those who don't know who Lucy is, it's just a start one in black. You need to finish the one that's in green done. And for those of you who don't know, Lucy is what we need to make Nikki. Beth said that we need to make you a hooker. Like a legal hooker. So you can drop it like it's hot.
So basically I have to go to Utah, Nevada. Where do we go for that? Where do we go that makes it legal?
For hookers? Yeah. Here, you get to your just... But Lucy
I don't have to drop a quarter for that one.
Well, you know what? Technically, until the insurance company pays you for her, she's still yours. Nikki, she was your beloved until a moose decided it wanted to end its life. What scares me is how many moose-related incidents did that insurance... He's like, oh, moose-related. It was like 400 a year?
There are roughly 400 moose collisions on the peninsula alone every year. And so I don't know, I guess you could say that the peninsula would probably be equal to Northeast Ohio.
Okay.
It's probably like as big as Northeast Ohio. So if you think, in terms of dividing the state in half or whatever, then it's roughly that. I mean, because everybody's like, what's the peninsula? The peninsula is big. It's anything southeast of Anchorage.
It's more than one a day. One per day, like more than one per day. So I guess you are just fortunate that you did not collide with a moose before, or not you, but a moose didn't collide with is that a dog barking?
There is a dog barking. There's a really adorable, I told you, I'm sitting at the beach, and this is Alaska, and people care not about the snow. They do not care, and neither do their doggies. And this is a really young Springer Spaniel. So stinking cute. This is where I go to watch the waves and puppies play. It's fine.
Hi, Ariel. Oh, Ariel must be here because my sister-in-law said hi to Ariel. And hi, Angelus. It's my nephew. So let's say hi to Angelus. Hi, Angelus.
Hello. Hi.
And so yeah. So Lucy dearly departed Lucy was totaled out because the moose decided that it just wasn't happy with living in Alaska. It wanted to be a statistic. That's what it wanted to be. It wanted to be a statistic.
That's terrible.
Well, I know it's terrible, but thankfully you still had your little backup.
Yes, I have my backup. I have Maggie, who is with me right now, obviously. No, Lucy was the car that we got probably 2 years ago. God, was it 2 years ago?
Well,
yes, no, but I didn't even have. We got her at the end of. No, it was. We got her at the end of 2018.
Right, 2019 just ended. You had her for a year at Christmas time.
It just seems like her and I were together so long.
because your husband wouldn't let you drive her. I remember we went somewhere and you came and picked me up in that POS that he was driving around because he was like, well, do you want to take a chance at wreck it? Like it's like he knew this is really your husband's fault that you.
Yeah,
I mean,
yes, it is. But we have to, like, now everybody's going to think that I hit the moose. I did not hit the moose.
And I'm very thankful.
I was not even in the car.
You were not a moose slayer. You're not a moose slayer. I'm thankful. We've had this conversation. You know, I'm thankful you did not hit the moose.
I'm very thankful. And I'm really thankful that my future son-in-law is okay, because that's who was driving that morning.
I mean, I'm happy too.
I really am. I mean, my daughter would be really upset. So I'm happy that Zach is okay, at least until Brian comes home and kills him. So.
Well, there's that.
And by kill, I don't mean literal, like he's a moose slayer or anything. He's he's just going to be really upset with Zach for a while. And I really hope Zach doesn't watch this, although he's really excited that we are going to do a podcast. Crap, he probably watch this later. So, anyway.
Well, you know what, Zach, just think of it this way. You're just another Alaskan statistic. This really makes you can you really be from Alaska if you didn't hit a moose? And good news, you were Alaska before any of these other people were.
I have to remember. I can't remember right now. I would have to ask Zach. Oh my gosh! Like a whole bunch of doggies just got out of one Subaru. I swear it was a clown car. Like there's 2 on leashes, but then there's 1, 2. There's another. There was a third one. Where did he go? So there's 3. There's 1, 2, 3, and then there's 2 on leashes. So it was just like a whole clown car emptied. It was amazing.
And this is what it's going to be like, friends. We're going to talk about knitting,
4 and 2 on leashes,
and then squirrel, random squirrel, or dogs, whatever.
Random dogs. Yeah.
So
it's fine.
So you're still the same part, Winston.
I have not touched Winston. I have not touched Winston since the accident. I don't think it has anything to do with mourning. I think it's just me being lazy because I have to put all of those stitches on waste yarn so that I could try it on.
Well, you just need to leave it on there and take a piece of waste yarn and just leave them on the hook and then just zoom it through there.
I know.
So you don't have
to
don't even take the whatchamacallit off. Leave the needle on with the cord. Yeah. And then if they pop off, you still have them, but you don't have to undo all that stuff.
No, I know. It's just
my dog came over.
That's a lot of work.
I don't know, she's just kind of smelly today.
It's a lot of work.
I know.
So,
I don't know that
and I'm a whole lot of lazy.
I put the ends on, but I think you're using the needles that I sent you that don't have the, darn me for not sending you giant interchangeable.
It's okay. Needles. No, it's all right. I'm not upset about it.
I know.
It's fine.
Well, you can do it. I'm excited to see Winston finished, and my dog is grabbing a hold of my cord for my earbuds and.
So what I'll do is I'll take a picture tonight. You will definitely be asleep by the time I take a picture. And then I'll just message it to you. And then, I don't know, you can do whatever you want with it. You can use it against me, bribery, whatever. But I honestly think that it's probably long enough that I can go ahead and go to the sleeves and the neck. Because I'm pretty sure my length is good enough.
Yay.
Yeah.
And you can always undo. You don't have to
yes.
I mean, I did. I had it done, and then I took my bottom off and ended up taking it back up and adjusting it. And the pattern that we're talking about, I'll link it down below in the comments when we get done. But it's by Jane Richmond, I think. It's the Winston pullover. It's a really, if you've never knit a sweater before, the sweater is. It's because it's done on the recommended yarn is Woolly Thick and Quick, so it's a number 6 bulky yarn. So it's really nice. You're using size, I think 13 and 17 or 11 and 17.
11 and 17, but I think you changed the size of your needles because, of course,
I did.
You know what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. Me, I'm just like 11 and 17. Okay, that's no problem. Because it's like cooking. You follow the recipe the first time and then you tweak it afterwards. But I have a feeling I'm not going to
tweak it beforehand. That's what I did. I just tweaked it beforehand.
Okay, well, this is assuming that people know that you know how to cook. But if you don't know how to cook, you follow the recipe the first time.
Have I ever told you about the time I made my husband tuna noodle casserole? I did not know how to cook. I tried to follow the directions. It was like some soupy, nasty concoction because I followed the cream of chicken mushroom on the back. Oh, it was bad. My husband was, I love my husband. And I'm like, so what do you think? And he was like, this tastes like shit. Can I have some more?
Hey, you got to put a quarter in.
I know, I did. But I was quoting. I don't know. Do quotes count?
Oh, okay. Quotes don't count.
I mean, it's exactly what he said. I mean,
it's a direct quote.
Funny if it is a direct quote. So what did you bring? Did you bring any knitting with you today?
Of course I did.
All right. What are we knitting today?
Well, we are knitting. We could knit just about anything except sweaters because cooking.
But you're almost done, and you'll get it done, and I'm super excited for you.
I will. Okay, so I just brought mindless knitting stuff with me today. Okay. I know you're going to recognize this. Right?
Yes. It's looking good.
I love this so much. And this is how much I have left to go. And okay, so this is what we say about tweaking, okay? I have this much yarn left to go. All right.
I love. And that's destination yarn, right?
This is destination yarn. This is Mercury. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, because I wore mine last night. Oh, it's over in the hallway because that's why I wear that scarf all the time. But mine's in the bulky trunk weight, and yours is like a fingering weight. It looks like. Or is
mine is in the lace weight. Hold on, let me.
Okay.
Unravel things from basically my
butt.
Bye,
Kim. Here. Kim has to go, and Beth's going to be in Insomnia Land. Why are you in Insomnia Land, Beth?
It's only 7:00 there. Right?
Maybe she's in Australia time. It is. Yes, almost 7. Yes, it is.
No, she's in New York. I know where Beth is at.
I'm saying maybe she is in Australia. In her mind, like an Australian state of mind.
I don't know. Yes, this is fingering weight. This is lace weight. And I cannot tell you what the pattern is. I have no idea because I don't remember where I put it. But I have it memorized, so I don't need it. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's the same 2 rows over and over again. It's okay. I'm making soup. I'm making soup here, okay?
There you go.
I opened a bottle of Campbell's. It's fine.
Bottle of Campbell's? Okay.
A can. Well, don't they have those like artisan soups that come in like no, that's spaghetti sauce. They have artisan fruit that comes in jars now.
Yes. Fine. Go on with your artisan scarf. Just go on there. Just explain. Anyways, your cowl.
It's just 2. It's 2 rows over and over. Same thing. But it says you're supposed to knit 100 rows. I don't even know where I stopped counting, but I know this is not 100.
Okay.
This is probably like 30.
That's more than 30.
40?
It's fingering weight yarn. That crap's tiny. It has to be more than that.
I feel like I could count them if I really wanted to, but I don't.
Okay.
So I'm basically just knitting until I run out of this. Until I run out of this yarn. So, or until I get sick of it. One of the two. Until I get sick of knitting the same 2 rows over and over again. So that's what I brought with me. And then I brought... Yeah, I'm not going to show you that. Because you're going to be like, I thought you would have been further along on that by now. In which case I would be like, probably, but this is the other sweater that I was going to bring with me.
Oh, yes. I do.
So I stuffed it into my yarn trunk.
Well, it's because you have a yarn-eating dog at your house.
I do. So I stuffed it into my yarn trunk, and I didn't get it back out until probably... It was after I came home. I rearranged the bedroom. It was after maybe right before Christmas. So I really haven't even done anything with it. I just brought it with me. It's basically just a flat garter square, right? A garter square right now. That's all it is.
Sorry, my dog is like licking my leg now.
There has been no progress. None. Zero. Zilch. Zip. This is the sweater. Thank you. This is the one that I will have to put together when it's done. It's not all in the round. I will have to. It's a cardigan. It's not a sweater. Okay. It's a cardigan. And I love cardigans.
It's like the downtown cardigan, right?
Yes. That's the one you were looking at and thinking about. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I know you don't. It's okay.
I have to finish a cardigan that I started like 10 years ago. So that I don't have the pattern for, that I'm going to have to modify. And it's fun times. I was thinking about that the other day.
But you're very experienced. You're a very experienced cook. This isn't going to be a problem for you.
It's, you know what? It's just having the confidence to do it and not caring if it doesn't work out. Because see, and you two are also a process knitter, because in crocheter, there's like the process, and then there's the people that, what do they call the other ones? I can't remember, but I'm a process knitter. I don't care about the completed projects. I mean, completed projects are awesome, but I'd rather be knitting or crocheting.
And all those people, except for you, shut up. You're a liar. You finished a lot more. You finish a lot more than I do. Don't tell me you're a process knitter, process crocheter.
I like to.
That's a bunch of baloney.
Whatever. I just, you know what? I knit and crochet fast. I crochet faster. Should I tell my story about how I wanted to meet the girl in the car next to me on the ferry? I had to tell you the story. Okay, so Jeremy and I were going off island.
Story time with Heather. I'm going to get my
story time with Heather. Okay. So Jeremy and I were going off island so that he could pick up a delivery of grapes from a winery. My husband works for a winery, and we live on an island. And so we were going off island with the big truck to pick up a delivery. Mm-hmm. And I was crocheting Bartleby from True in the Rainbow Kingdom for Vivian's.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
For Vivian's costume. So when I get into mindless crocheting, I don't have to look at the project. So my husband and I are on the ferry, and I'm talking to him, and all of a sudden I noticed something next to him, and it looks like hands, and they are crocheting super, super fast. And I said, who is sitting next to you? And he said, what do you mean? And I said, who's in the car next to you? And he's like, there's a trash truck next to me. The trash truck was leaving the island. And I'm like, well, who's in it? And he's like, dear, that's the back end of the trash truck. And I said, but I see somebody over there crocheting. And he said, that's your reflection, because I could only see my hands. And apparently I looked as disappointed as I felt, because I said, oh. And he said, you seem a little down. What's wrong? And I said, well, she crochets really fast, and I wanted to meet her. So I was disappointed that I couldn't meet. And he was like, but you are her. He was very confused as to why I was so upset. But I was just like, I thought I had found my kindred fast crocheting spirit on the island. And I did not.
You did. It just happens to be you. It reminds me of when I was pregnant and I was in labor with Cody, and I heard snoring, and I was going to beat the crap out of my husband for snoring, but I found out that I was the only one in the room, and it was me. Thank you, Demerol. Also, I'm allergic to Demerol.
There was nothing. I wasn't nothing. I mean, I might have been drinking some Lipton iced tea or some ginger ale or something, but no, I was just really disappointed that I couldn't meet her. Yeah, it's scary stuff.
I do think you told me about it, but I don't know if we ever got around to the end because squirrels and stuff.
I know. I was so sad. I was very sad that I couldn't meet her. So yeah, that's my story. And people will come into the store and like watch me crochet, and at first it used to kind of creep me out, but I thought it was fun. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll finish this row, buy some more stuff.
I don't know if I could have an audience.
I like it. So
I mean, I think this is different. It's kind of an audience, but because I don't really know who's watching me and I can't see their faces, it's okay. Like,
I mean,
you
I
know
could tell
what?
you.
I need to be I need to be in one of like those. It needs to be like a knitting peep show where you can't see who's on the other end of the glass.
Do they have to put a quarter?
No, knitting's expensive. I need $1.
$1.
I don't buy no cheap yarn. Are you kidding me? That's not true. I do buy some cheap yarn.
Ooh, speaking of cheap yarn.
Yeah.
Okay, but it wasn't really cheap. But so I got my knit crate box for January.
Yes.
Now you can pick 3 different options. I can also post a link for that. Let's see. Oh, there we go, down below. You can get a knit crate box for $5 if you use my referral link. And bonus, I also get a free box. So you get a box for $5 and then I get credit for a box, which is awesome. And it actually worked out. A couple people were concerned. My daughter, I solicited both my daughters for Christmas. If they wanted to get me a knit crate box, they could spend $5 and I would also get a free box. And that was like awesome. So when my daughters did that.
So much yarn. I should have had my kids do that.
I know, right? So
they won't buy me any more yarn, brats. I love you, kids.
Mine's still bitter that I turned her room into my craft room, but whatever. I make them things. They're like the only people that can demand things from me. Like I have people sometimes will send me stuff. Do you take requests? No. I mean, Vivian orders me to make her things and I make them, but she's 4 and she's got me wrapped around her finger. Yeah, it's different. So anyways, this is my
slave driver.
She is a tiny slave driver. My Christmas tree is still up because I was going to take it down this weekend. But when I told her that's what we were going to do on Saturday, because she spent the night on Friday, she insisted that she was going to climb my tree and help me take down my decorations. So I decided we were leaving the tree up another day. She's like, no, Mimi, I climbed the tree and I take down your decorations. I was like, no, baby, you don't need to climb the tree. I can get the high stuff. No, I climbed the tree. I help you. And I climbed the tree and I take them. I was like, no.
So you know what? I think we're going to leave the tree up. It looks so pretty, don't you think?
Good. Yeah, we're good. Maybe I'll make you pancakes. So,
okay.
So what you get is you get this cute little box. It's like a tealy color, and oh look, that works with the right way. That's kind of cool. I like that. And then and it's like kind of no frills. There was a little knit cap in here. I gave that to Vivian. That's in her little stuff for her little things. It was a cute little knit hat. I got a pin one time. One time I got tea. And you get 2 skeins of fabric. Oh, I didn't put it in there. So here it is. So it's cute little tiny.
Oh, that is cute.
Isn't that cute? I mean,
I was looking at how to make those at Christmas time.
There's patterns. My friend Pam makes a lot of tiny stuff like this. Like one year she made a bunch of tiny sweaters to give to people. And I said, why? And she said, why wouldn't you do that? They were adorable. Right. And little tiny socks. Yeah, she makes all sorts of stuff. Yeah. So you get 2 skeins of yarn. Here's your skeins. Yeah. And I know these aren't your colors because you're not a big yellow girl.
I'm not.
But these ones, this is Brooklyn Boy Knits, worked with Knit Crate because they're by Knit Crate, but they work with different brands. And so I've gotten some last month, I got 2 different ones because this is the energized one. You pick like between 3 different themes. There's like a soothing and energized and like a neutral. And I, of course, picked the energized. So this is a really cool, like variegated, and I don't know if it says what it's called. This is called Safari Sunset. There we go. It's kind of weird when your screen is going opposite of what your hands are doing. And then this one is called Golden Lion. So
I like that. I mean, I do like that. I just,
it reminds me of my colorway Amber Ways of Grain from. This is a little bit brighter. I actually, Amira, we know her for Hats and Frugal. Yeah. Like this just screamed her, and I wanted to make her a hat. And she says, "You don't have to make me a hat. I have 30 of them." And I said, "But do you want to disappoint the yarn because it's screaming your name?" Am I frozen?
I am getting a phone call from my husband.
All right. Well, you need to take that phone call from your husband, and. Well, I mean, that's really up to you.
I'll just call him right back. Like,
We'll wrap it up real
second.
fast.
I'm just gonna. Oh,
Okay.
Andy's gone. Yeah. Well, because I have to go get Noah here very soon too. So.
Okay. So what's neat about the Knit Crate box is not only do you get 2 skeins of yarn. I really should have had this better prepared because you get this.
We're winging it. Remember?
We are winging it. This was supposed to be just a few months. So this is the book that you get. Each month it's different, and you get all of the patterns. There's knit patterns and there's crochet patterns. Beth is making a sloth leg while she's listening to us.
Ooh.
So that's kind of cool. So you get because there's sock crates and then there's like membership crates, and like there's the different yarns you could get like this month. So my friend Kira got these blue ones over here, and then this is the neutral ones upstairs. I think it's all natural. So Chill Out, Energize Me, Chill Out, and All Natural are what the different ones. So like last month for Christmas, I got the Energize, which was like a purpley kind of color, and then it was a DK weight, and Ariel got me the new. I don't know if she got me neutral or Chill Out. I think she got me Chill Out, and it was like a really nice soft sagey green. So they're the same yarn, they're just different colors. So I got to figure out what I'm going to make with those. And then you get all of the patterns. So you get the sock patterns. They have a knit and a crochet sock pattern, and crochet socks, you don't really have a lot of that, and they're like really cute. And then you have there's the upside down cowl, which is a knit pattern, and then the crochet pattern is the inbound cowl. So it uses these yarns, and you're of course able to use whatever other pattern you want, but it's great for $5. It's $24.99 a month, and that includes your shipping normally. But there's a special where if you sign up with a link for me, then you get it for the box for $5. You just have to make sure you cancel your membership, and you can also put your membership on hold. Which, by the way, don't forget to put your Post-Stitch membership on hold.
I have to put my Post-Stitch membership on hold. Yes.
And then
I probably would have if I would have gone to the library like I was supposed to, but this is much better.
The room.
Oh, here comes the surfer.
Oh, my mom's watching.
He's coming back. He's coming back up. He's going to his. Hi, Mom. He's coming back, going to his vehicle. I am so glad that he made it back up. I mean, it is really coming down. It's like almost white out here. I mean, he's wearing a black, I don't know, what do they call those things? What do they call the things that yes.
He's like wearing neoprene. Yeah. That keeps him warm.
With a, it has a hood on it. So he's wearing that. And that's the only way I could see him, because everything is literally white and gray. We have no color today. I am living in black and white right now.
You're too funny. It's pretty black outside right now. It's dark. It's been dark for hours.
I know.
You see behind me. It's all grainy.
I told
yesterday, after I got back from the post, because the post office kept my box. It got forwarded and it's the mainland address, and they didn't deliver it. And she's like, oh, we didn't realize you wanted that. I thought maybe I had postage due. No postage due because it was first class. So good news, if you move, you can shift it. Yeah, exactly. That was my face at the post office. So I was very glad to get it. So when I got home, my husband had a box sitting for me on my recliner. And this summer, I pre-ordered the Harry Potter knitting book. And because I pre-ordered it, and it's just it's super awesome. I mean, look at the size of this book. It's a nice hardcover book. Mm-hmm. The pages are nice and thick. There's going to be a review plumbing to the blog soon, which is also being launched next week again. But it's really cool because you have I think I counted 27 patterns in here, and it was less than $20. It's just the retail price is $29.99, but because I pre-ordered it, I got the lowest price that there was. So Amazon just actually sent me an email this morning telling me that I paid $18 for it.
Ooh, that's nice.
So I know, it's just that's really awesome. And there's all sorts of there's stuff from the and there's all sorts of different project levels. So you can go from beginner all the way to complex. There's stuff that's like crafty creatures, wizarding wardrobe. So that's like the stuff from the movie, inspired apparel, and then decor that you can, use in your house. And
nice.
There's little sections called Behind the Magic. So they talk to there's the different blurbs from the set designers, from the costume designers, like all sorts of neat things in here.
That's the stuff I love.
And pictures, because it's an officially licensed like product, so they have all the stuff from the Harry Potter movies in here. So.
Go JK. All right.
I know. I know, you got to probably go get your son. And we have been doing this for almost 40 minutes. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, I hope, are you going to leave this? Are you going to leave this up? And then,
yes, I'm going to leave this up and then we could share.
Go watch our ridiculousness.
Yes. So I'm going to leave this up, and then anything we talked about, I'm going to like, tag below. So I'm going to put, obviously Destination Yarn, link to her site. You can't get that colorway anymore, but.
No, you sure can't. Look at me. Look at me. Okay. If I can remember, there goes a doggy. If I can remember, I will look to see. Uh-oh, that's bad. That's a knot. Oh, boy. I will look to see what the name of the pattern is. I'm sure I have it somewhere. I don't know where.
And if you're a crocheter and you would like a copy, an advanced copy of Overlapping Life, because I mean, this is just, there we go. This is just, isn't it super? I don't know. I thought it was super awesome. And then people started telling me how awesome it is. And you can, this bulky one, I made this like in a few hours, but I am a speedy crocheter that wanted to meet herself.
Crocheter.
I needed to start completing stuff. The reason I didn't complete stuff is that's a topic for another day when we talk about
self-care. It is a topic for another day.
Because you have to go get your son. So we are going to be doing this.
We're going to do this next week? No, not next week. The week after. Well,
yeah, we'll figure it out. We're just in the process of it. We can actually do it next week because we have per month. February is a short month, so we can actually do it next week if we want to.
Ooh, yes, we can. So we got all kinds of like things. February's full of all kinds of stuff, and you're going to be going places. We can do it before.
Both of our anniversaries are next month.
Both of our anniversaries are next month. Yes.
Yeah, my 25th wedding anniversary is on Tuesday. I take yarn. Yeah, I'm going to be at the Wild and Woolly Fiber Festival in Cuyahoga County Fairgrounds on the 8th, and I will be there giving out copies of my new pattern. So if you see me, I don't always accept hugs if you look sniffly, but I will give you a copy of the pattern.
This is true. She does not.
Oh, my husband's trying to get online, and you have to go get your son. So we're going to say goodbye to everybody. It has been great. We're going to drop stuff below. If you have any questions for us, or if you want us to cover things, feel free to either message us or comment below, and we will be sharing these on our pages as well. So, all right, guys, have a great day.
It'll be later for everybody else for me, but yes, I will share them this evening.
All right. Love you, girl.
Bye. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.